Hello, welcome to Empress. I'm Jennifer. Thank you for visiting my channel. And you can also visit me on TikTok at Empress Jennifer. Trying to keep cool out here in this heat. Still waiting for justice to prevail. I just want to put something on the public's mind. And hopefully this video won't be snatched because it's very important. Now, as I mentioned earlier in a video, my son was presumed deceased back in 2007. And of course, the local police department was involved with the case, supposedly. But would never keep me in the loop of things. So I had to reach out to another entity, being the Attorney General's office. And at the time, the Attorney General then was Pam Bondi. So again, that happened in 2007. And mind you, I've been being stopped for that long or more since I'm just coming into the realization that the family that raised me were really a bunch of witches and warlocks, and they never liked me, and they stole something very valuable from me. Are committed life insurance fraud. And so they're trying to unalive me quite some time. And while a roomie with my quote unquote over, he too was, unbeknownst to me, putting things in my food to slow burn, slow dagger, whatever you want to call it, to see if I was going to keel over. Not to mention an ex-lover that, I got involved with. Unbeknownst to me, the family sent him to me back in 2013. He also was the cook of the house. But what was he cooking up? Witchcraft and poison. Yeah. So I've been poisoned. I've had the energy weapon used on me for several years in my home. I've been exploited because of cameras being positioned in the house unbeknownst to me, so the family could lie and use my outbursts from them taunting me, and meaning my brother, so he could use that as a form of clout to go perjure themselves in the court of law to steal something very valuable from me that I was unaware of up until now. And so, again, I'm still waiting on justice. So, when you contact law enforcement agencies like I did back in 2022, I contacted DOJ. And, this brother, he got all up in a tensy. He started making phone calls, getting on the phone calls. Yeah, we got to talk about that contract. And I'm saying to myself, what contract? But anyway, they know what they were doing. They were doing illegal things, binding each other in a contract that they never was going to win or have success over. Because, again, Satan fools you to make it look like you are winning. When you did spell work and I became paralyzed on my right side, it almost looked like y'all were winning. But that was just God's way of saying, let me let me afflict her somehow so they can just continue to do this and think that they're winning, and let Lucifer just keep wrapping that cloak around your neck, to let you know that if the Justice Department go ahead and do what they're supposed to do to all of you, even the ones that sit on the top, because undoubtedly it has to be something going on with the top why I have not gotten justice. So again, this year, I contacted Attorney General Office, Ashley Moody, after contacting DOJ. So I'm still, to this date, in 2024, waiting for justice, while these clowns continue to plot and plan and try to unalive me and do nefarious things when I'm sitting here in poverty and shouldn't be. So again, to the public, if these people are allowed to do it to me, what more would they do it to you? Apparently, this is some type of big ring they had going on, stealing people's identity. How far did this go on? Was it going on back in 2020? Henceforth, anyway, moving forward, you figure it out. Putting people on fraudulent life insurance policies. I don't know, but we all should be raising our eyebrows, right? So, again, I am here today by the grace of the Most High, because like I said, there has been some very extensive attempts to unalive me. And when people go to a doctor's appointment for whatever, to be checked, my doctor's appointments were a little awkward, because before I even get there, my family knew about it. My employer, one of my supervisors, Jocelyn Scott, know about it. And that thing again, working for the government, because I worked for the government for 15 and a half years, but yet this family went into a courtroom and said that I have mental problems so they can try to steal something from me. I do not have mental problems by the grace of the Most High. I'm in my right mind today on June 30th, 2024, and have been in my right mind. But because they have been attacking me with many of people, that's why I told you, I am a miracle. Nevertheless, I'm not quite understanding why I have not been brought my stolen items. And so I plead to the President Biden. I know you got some things going on with Hunter Biden. I don't know if you got some things going on with yourself, but I would like for you to speak to your Attorney General, then to DOJ. I want my justice. Your offices are for people to make complaints, legitimate complaints about being harassed or bullied, something that is out of their control. And me being a single, melanated female out here waiting for justice for years, and then for Pam Bondi's office to then send me an email saying that, well, you have to go back to the same office that I am complaining about to seek justice. So again, I say, I know God is with me, and I know it takes some balls to speak against forces such as this. So I'm just putting something on the public's mind. Again, if they get away with doing this to me, as we know, history, people have been murdered for speaking up. But when you're homeless and you put somebody in a bad predicament, I mean, really. Okay, so I'm going to speak up. because I am all that I have in this realm. But there is another realm that protects me, that makes people on the earth. I have some earth angels that are protecting me. So all I'm saying is, I want my justice. I want to move forward. You don't want this leaking out. That's why I say, hopefully this video goes forth. All I want is my stolen items. Excuse me. Not to mention confirmation. Not to mention the ex that was cooking all the time. The guy friend that possibly put me in a fraudulent marriage. We were never married. I only had one husband. One husband twice. Divorced him once and married him again. And he's also a jerk and a part of this situation too. So, for these people to continue to have access to me while living in a car because they stole something from me. Domestic terrorism. I just feel like, terrorism is terrorism. These people should be treated as such. The longer this continues to go on, they just keep building an army. So terrorism is terrorism, whether it's domestic or it's foreign. President Biden, let's please do something about this situation. So the victim, me, while I'm still in my right mind, trying to do the best that I can to live and not fall under due to circumstances of this high inflated economy that everyone is experiencing, but yet my enemies are still in their house, plotting, scheming, recruiting other people to come and attack me. When I come to the local park where I am, it's, some people here that's, not here for my good. And when I seem to do videos like this, they seem to really come and hover around as if that intimidates me. It doesn't, because either you're going to bust the move or you're not, which I don't frankly care, because whatever you do, just know that God is watching. And so whatever you think you can do to me, it's going to come back to you full force with a vengeance. Okay, so I'm not even worried about that, because again, you have already put my back up against the wall trying to survive this bull crap that you continue to let go on and on and on. Why? Oh, your constituents. President Biden, if you're going to be reelected again, let's do something honorable, like do the right thing. Okay? And that goes for anyone at the Attorney General's office and DOJ. Let's do the right thing. I'm a victim here, being stopped, harassed, being blocked from employment, being blocked from making money. My YouTube channel is being blocked. So, again, public, if they are allowed to get away with it with me because they don't like someone, that's why you really do need to go get your mind checked. People in offices that make laws for the country, the masses of people, you really do need to go. You need to be treated psychologically, like you keep trying to say others are psychologically depleted or without. No. Because again, this is not the movie Trespass. I'm going to stand up for my rights. And I suggest everybody else take heed. I don't want to be a legacy. I don't want to be a martyr. I want to live. Okay? So everybody just need to take heed on to what's going on. I see what's going on in Hollywood. Yeah, so, with them exploiting people in their houses, I don't know. Are these people also siphoning innocent people energy, taking their ideas and doing what they will while we watch them as the star, but the real star is back in Chicago or Orlando, Florida, saying, wow, when am I going to get my break? When are we going to get our break, Most High? Please please send your power through your people that they will do the right thing, Most High. I know there's still some good people that exist in this realm. Because fear is only an illusion. Because the same way I bleed, I promise you bleed the same way. The same way you think you can murder me, I promise you, the same way somebody can murder you, right? So that's why I do not operate in the spirit of fear. Because I know the same way you think you can harm me, it could happen to you. So anyway, I've been on this video for 16 minutes. So anyway, just want to put that on the minds of the people, and hopefully I could upload this and nobody won't snatch it. Everyone try and have a good Sunday, because I am trying to stay in a positive mood. But understand me, when you have contacted different law enforcement agencies and people misguide you and not do their job and drop the ball, and it's now 2024, your patience run a little thin. And it's hot while I'm living in poverty, while others are spending my inheritance. I don't think so. Archangels, the Most High, please send the angel of destruction to those who won't uphold the law and who have stolen from me and who are harassing me and threatening my life. Avenge me of my enemies. And I thank you so much for the blessings of keeping me alive and keeping me safe while I wait for you to avenge me of my enemies. In Yeshua HaMashiach name, I pray and I thank you so very much. Everyone try and have a beautiful day.